I was born in Hastings, here in Hastings, Nebraska, and grew up in Hastings, went to high school, went to Kearney State College for a couple of years, and then entered business with my father in 1964. Past retirement, but haven't retired.
Hastings native Terry Klatt, of 70 years, has always had a passion for cars. His passion started from his father and two uncles.
Racing cars probably has been my life ever since I was a young boy. My father and my two uncles took me to a lot of auto racing over the years. Stock cars, jalopies, midgets, and so forth, all across central Nebraska. And as I grew up, that's always kind of what I wanted to do.
While racing is something Klatt enjoys, it has many challenges. Since high school, Klatt has always wanted to be number one, which transferred into his racing career.
As far as motorsports and racing, again, it's a challenge to be number one and to find the right team and the right driver and the right sponsors to continue to make that successful. And over the years, I've been blessed that way. And so every day is a little bit of a challenge, not necessarily to get up, but a challenge to always try to be number one and win a lot of races.
In the late 60s, Klatt decided to build a race car with some of his friends. This would be the car that they would win many championships with.
Racing as a hobby was really a challenge, and in the 60s we three of us put a car together and started racing it and won a lot of championships through 1970.
Despite an end to his racing career, Klatt has continued his passion for cars through collecting.
I guess a very good friend of mine that has passed away not too long ago always talked about passion, and passion is a strong word where you really got to have the passion for motorsports and collecting.
While he owns many different cars, from race cars to dragsters to street rods, his favorite car is a red 1957 Chevrolet.
Not only one of the favorites, I have quite a few of them in here, but the one that I'm standing to now, this red 57 Chevy, I can remember being a senior in high school, would have loved to find a bright red 57 Chevy and just wasn't able to afford one at that time and have one. And so it's probably one of the top ones that I really love and enjoy.
The best advice he can give to anyone who wants to become a collector is just to have a passion for what you do.
If you want to collect dolls and some of those kinds of things, you just got to have the passion for it. And so for race cars and how I grew up over the 70 years of motorsports and around cars and race cars and so forth, it's just my passion.
Klatt has no plans to drive away from his hobby in the near future, and for now, he can be found out on the racetrack driving his cars.